باز فراوان علیکایی که هم میهنان عزیز که تشریف آوردن و میخوان که صدای ملت ایران باشن و نشون بدن که این جنگی که آمریکا و اسرائیل بر علیه تروریست های جمهوری اسلامی شروع کرده یک نوع پاکسازی هست و جنگ نیست. جناب شفا رو داریم اینجا، ایشون سخنران ویژه ما هستن امروز. لطفا هم میهنان گوش کنید، انگلیسی است اما نکات مفید و مثبتی در این سخنرانی است که در واقع خطری هست به کسانی که در انگلستان زندگی میکنند و مهم است. لطفا گوش فرادایی. سپاس فراوان. جناب شفا.
سپاسگزارم. My fellow patriots and people of Britain, we stand here today not as witnesses but as participants in history. We honor the brave and courageous people of Iran. We especially honor our heroes who have laid their lives down at the altar of freedom for Iran. Those courageous men and women and children who faced the darkness of true evil with nothing but the light of their own courage. They rose for dignity. They rose for freedom and democracy. They rose to end this evil regime. From the day this regime took power, its nature was clear. Built on lies, fear, injustice, murder and blood, the destruction of Iran. It calls itself Islamic, yet defies humanity, mercy, compassion, and so much more. It calls itself a republic, yet silences every voice and every vote. For 47 years, it has massacred, tortured, raped, and executed its own citizens. Thousands in the 1980s, tens of thousands in 1988, year on year, and again in 2022, after the killing of Mahsa Amini, when a generation rose to fight again and shouted, enough, enough. But the world remained silent and looked away. They answered bullets with courage. And just a few weeks ago, even as 50,000 plus innocents died in just 2 days, the spirit of Iran rose again. Because when the spirit of human beings awaken, it cannot be silenced. Those who defend this regime in the name of religion, we say to you, no faith commands injustice and torture. No prophet blesses the murder of the innocents. No God justifies repression and inequality. And to those who defend this regime, calling it anti-imperialist and a resistance, those on the political center and the left who stay silent, you claim to uphold views based on opposing war, supporting democracy and human rights. So do we. We ask you, why do you not decry the savagery of crimes against humanity in Iran today? Why do you not condemn this evil regime for all the millions of lives that have been lost since its inception? Why do you not march on the streets for the 50,000 plus innocent lives taken, whose only crime was to want dignity, democracy and freedom? We say to you, Your hypocrisy is glaring, and your double standards shameful. Your silence is not neutrality, it is surrender and complicity to evil. To the world's media, to Britain, neutrality in the face of evil is complicity. Too often our suffering is softened by polite commentary. Just look to the streets around the world. Toronto, London, Washington, Paris, Munich, Tehran, dozens of cities around Iran. Millions march and cry out only one name, King Reza Pahlavi. Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi is the only alternative for Iran's democracy, for rule of law, dignity and freedom. The Iranian people stand behind him in their tens of millions. So open your ears, Mr. Christian Amanpour, Mr. Ali Javanmardi, Tirita Parsa, and all you who try to derail our fight for freedom. Your propaganda and lies come too little, too late. Do not assume you have the mantle to speak on behalf of or to lecture the people of Iran. Do not tell them who they should support and what they should think. The people of Iran have paid in blood for their right to choose who we want. We chant only one name, King Reza Pahlavi. Britain says it stands for democracy and human rights. Then let those rights include Iranians too, because today the world stands at a crossroad. The world must now choose. Do you stand on the side of darkness and evil, or do you stand on the side of light and of the Iranian people? There is no other choice. There is no middle ground. This so-called war is not against the people of Iran. This is an intervention to assist the people of Iran. It is supported by the vast majority of Iranians to help free our people from a tyranny, an evil cancer that has for years darkened the face of this planet. This cancer must be cut out and destroyed before it spreads. The British government continues to fraternize with this evil regime. Why? Why has the British government failed to place the IRGC on the terrorist list? The US, European Union, Canada, Australia, and every other democratic country of principle in the world have done so. We say to the British government, turn your back on this evil regime. Stand by the side of the Iranian people. This regime, made up of non-Iranians, has tried to crush Iranian spirit, but it has failed unconditionally and catastrophically, because the Iranian or Persian character is unbreakable and ancient. It was born of Courage Kabir, Cyrus the Great, whose vision of humanity and justice still beats in every true Iranian heart. We are a historical nation of justice, humanity, and warriors of honor. Our compassion is our revolution. Today, this evil regime takes its last breath. The end is near. No tyranny survives once its people have stopped fearing it. And the Iranian people are no longer afraid of this evil regime. We've gathered all here, my fellow Iranians, in this city and in cities all around the world, to tell the Iranian people, your struggle is our struggle, your freedom is our demand, your courage is our inspiration, and your victory is inevitable. Keep together. Long live Iran. پاینده باد ایران. جاوید شاه.